Hey, my name's Astrid. I've lived on Great Bear my whole life. This place was booming as a kid. It's beautiful, cabins by the lake, good fishing water, but over the years, people just left. For years now, it's just been me and the old man. I moved into Quonset Garage not long ago, after the lights went out. We traded, whatever I could scavenge for food, water, the essentials. It's been 3 weeks, and I finally accepted he's not coming back. I never realized how much I truly relied on him to survive. I'm almost out of food, and the stockpile of firewood is dwindling. It's time for me to leave, to go find the old man, and if I don't, survive on my own. I gathered what was left of my supplies. My only tool was a hacksaw. I picked up some food and water, and a couple matches. It's not much, but it's a start toward the long-term goal, survival. The wolves are closer to home than they've ever been, and they're hungry. Every step outside is a risk that I have to take. They're close, all the time. The old man said the wolves are afraid of fire, so I made a handful of torches and added flares for emergencies. Fire may scare the wolves away, but it won't scare everything on this island. I know I'll need a weapon. A rifle would be nice, but a bow would be more reliable. The old man told stories about making his own bow and arrows. I need to have feathers and maple and birch saplings. If I can find a hammer between here and Desolation Point, the closest forge that I know of, I'll be able to use the forge to make arrowheads. Hammer, forge, arrowheads, piece of cake. He also taught me about medicinal plants that grow around here. Old man's beard lichen can be made into a dressing used to prevent infection. Reishi mushrooms grow on tree stumps. They make a tea that cure infection, similar to antibiotics. The rosehip flowers are chopped and brewed into a tea for pain relief. He also mentioned eating a lot of cattails that grow by the water, and birch bark makes a tea that improves overall health, but it's rare and hard to find. Methuselah, the old man I refer to often, has lived on Jackrabbit Island for as long as I can remember. Inside his cabin, a thin layer of dust covers everything. He hasn't been here in a long time, but maybe he left something good behind. In the morning, I left a little water and some extra things behind. If he ever comes back, he'll know that I was here. It's always cold on Great Bear Island, and vicious storms always threaten to swoop in. Frequent blizzards with zero visibility make safe traveling almost impossible. The weather isn't bad today, so I continued on, and I managed to find a nice peacoat in the next cabin. On my way across the lake earlier today, I spotted a bear near this area, so I stayed quiet in case he were still around. Thankfully, the bear was gone. The old man said that if I can hunt a couple bear, I can make a nice warm coat. In place of the bear, I found a hunting rifle and loaded my only bullets into it. I also found a birch sapling, which puts me one step closer to my first arrow. Now that I've checked the old man's house, I know that it's time to move on. I have to start making it on my own, whether I find him or not. Will Desolation Point help or hurt me in the long run? There's only one way to find out.